This is a Taekook cafe. If anyone feel uncomfortable, then you can skip. All the characters are fictional. There is no connection with adults' real life. This is just imaginary story, so please do not take it seriously. It has some sensitive content, so if anyone has problem with it, skip it. English is not my first language, so please try to ignore the grammatical mistake and spelling mistake. Suddenly, Taeyong's trance broke when he saw Jungkook opening his eyes lazily. Jungkook, go! He got up happily and kept hand on Jungkook's forehead, having longing in his eyes. He didn't describe how much happy he is after seeing him being awake. Before few minutes he was feeling his heart is in grip of something. But now after seeing him being awake, he got some kind of relief, which he was lacking from past few hours. Taeyong, Jungkook, are you fine? He smiles in tears, caressing Jungkook's face. Jungkook, Tae, he whispers his name, looking at him with bronzy eyes. Tae nods and pecks his forehead lovingly. Tae, yes, Tae, I am here with you, he said beside Jungkook, sliding his hand another side of Jungkook, pressing it lovingly. Taeyong, you scared me, Jungkook. You do not know how much I felt helpless when I saw you like that. I felt like my world got ups and downs seeing you like this. But he stopped when he felt Cook's cheek getting wet. He looked round and found his eyes flooded with tears, which made him pain and worried on same time. Time, hey Jungkook, what happened? He spoke, touching Jungkook's cheek with his own hand, running his finger over it. Jungkook didn't speak and kept looking at him without blinking his eyes. Taeyong, what are you not speaking? Anything? Is there paining? Tell me what's wrong. Jungkook removed his hand from his face and tried to turn it when suddenly a wave through his arm, making him Taeyong, be careful. Do not you know you got on your arm? But Jungkook didn't answer and looked other side, holding his arm with his other hand, which didn't go well with Taeyong. He thought Jungkook will tell him everything about that incident, as he will get up so that he could him, but seems like Jungkook do not wanna do. In fact, Jungkook do not wanna talk to him. Taeyong, Jungkook, shall I call the doctor? You seems not well, but he didn't get any answer again except snipping. He ran his hand in his hair and walked here and there in tension. Taeyong, why are you not talking to me? Not even looking at me, Jungkook? What happened? He tried to hold Jungkook's face, but Jungkook just them away, making Taeyong shocked. Taeyong, Jungkook, I know I did mistake, but this is not time for being angry. Look at me. See, you are not fine. But his wrist on peak when again he didn't get any answer. He secured his eyes tightly and sat on the stool holding his head. Mom, even as he was sleeping, he got up and started throwing himself towards Jungkook. Jungkook instantly turned his face and found him crying, throwing himself towards him. He with much difficulties got up and took him in his arms without caring about his arm. Jungkook, he tried to help him, but Jungkook didn't let him and took Yeon in his arms, keeping him near his chest. As Yeon felt his mama's warmth, he calmed down and snuggled with his thumb. Jungkook, is my baby okay? He mumbled near his arm, his head. Yeon looked at him with teary eyes and hid himself in his chest, holding his dress tightly. Jungkook ran his hand on his hair and picked his forehead numerous times, making Taekook more guilty for behaving with him like this. First he forced him, but still Jungkook accepted his side without any problem. He loves Yeon more than him. Sometimes he feels like Yeon is Jungkook's son, not his, and look what he did. He started him and shouted at him without letting him speak anything. Such an idiot, stupid and fool he is. He always gets blinded in anger and later he regrets in his matter. Time. Jungkook, do you need anything? Shall I get you food? But Jungkook didn't speak and kept pressing his baby's hair, who got all calm and in peace after getting in Jungkook's arm. Before few hours, same kid was screaming lung out of him, and now look, he is behaving like he never learned to cry after coming in Jungkook's arm. I looked at Jungkook and found him Yeon's hands, arms lovingly. Seems like he missed him a lot. Time. Jungkook, give Yeon to me. You lay down. It's not good for you to sit like this. He tried to take him, but Jungkook didn't let him and hold him tightly, turning his face away, tying signs in defeat and rub his temple in tension. He do not know how he gonna survive Jungkook, and after seeing him like this, she sure that it's gonna be hardest thing. Time. Okay, I won't take him. You guys sit here. I will get you something to eat. Saying this, he Jungkook forehead which Jungkook tried to deny, but Time forcefully did and left from there. After seeing his retreating finger, Jungkook made his baby lay down beside him and itself got closer with him. Jungkook, my baby is hungry. He spoke in childish tone, running finger on his forehead. Yoon just looked at his boss and he there showing he is angry. Jungkook smiled and pushed his in his mouth, lifting his top up. Seeing him so fastly, Jungkook realized how angry he was and didn't have anything since he came back. Tears filled in his eyes, thinking about his baby. He regretted to leave him at home. He rubbed his thumb on Yeon's forehead and picked him there. Taekook, Jungkook, your food. He entered so swiftly. He is scared, Jungkook, and he covered himself with David along with Yeon. Taekook, I am sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. When you get down, tell me. I will feed you. He goes toward Jungkook and sat beside him. After feeding him, when Jungkook felt he is in fast sleep, he slipped out from his mouth and covered himself properly. Taeyoung, good, he sleep. Now you can have your food properly, he said, forwarding a spoon towards him. But Ismail left his face when Jungkook didn't accept it and looking other side, making him sad. Taeyoung, Jungkook, look, this is not fine for your health. Later you can show me your anger however you want. But right now have this. It's good for health. But instead answering, Jungkook take in his hand and kept in his lap. Taeyoung, let me feed you. He tried to take, but Jungkook didn't let him and he started having it with his right hand. But whatever it reached near his mouth, it get fell down. Taeyoung, are you done? Now give me. He takes from Jungkook's hand and pushed his spoon in his mouth. Taeyoung, such a clumsy boy you are. He moved closer to him and wiped his mouth with his thumb. Jungkook tried to resist, but Taeyoung didn't let him and cuffed his face in his hand, making him look in his eyes. Taeyoung, I'm sorry. I know I did mistake, and somewhere because of me you fell in trouble, and that got chance to hurt you. Taeyoung, but what can I do when I get out of control in anger? And this time as well I got. But I regret. I feel angry for being like this. I feel like to myself after seeing you in that condition. I never wanted to be feel in trouble like this. I always want your well-being, but seeing you with someone else raise my heart. I cannot see you with someone else. It hurts really bad that I just get angry on you. I Jungkook, I want divorce from you. Saying, wait, what? Doctor, Dr. Jungkook, he enters with his own nurse and gave a smile to Jungkook. Doctor, how are you, Dr. Jungkook? I tell his head and look at doctor who got confused seeing his condition. Doctor, are you okay, Mr. Kim? Tang sniffs and got up from the stool, moving little back. Yeah, I am fine. He mumbled, looking at Jungkook, whose eyes are tucked down. Dr. Jungkook, how are you feeling? Jungkook, I am good, I am fine. Doctor, that's really great. That's mean till tomorrow you can go home as well. Jungkook notes, finding his fingers. Doctor must say you are so lucky. Your husband just made hospital ups and down just for making you fine. He was so worried for you, Dr. Jungkook. Jungkook lifted up his head and looked at Taeyoung, who is still in gaze of that moment when Jungkook asked him for divorce. Doctor, Mr. Kim, you need to take care of him. Double. He needs proper rest. I know you do not need our instruction, but still I am saying it. But he got confused when he didn't get answer. Doctor, hello, Mr. Kim, are you listening? Taeyoung, yeah, of course. Doctor, good. Anyways, I should leave now. I have to check another patient as well. Saying this, he left from there, leaving them both alone. As he went, Jungkook slipped in Debat and hugged him from behind, closing his eyes. Taeyoung, I wanna talk to you, Jungkook. But Jungkook didn't answer and pretended to be asleep. stamped his foot in anger and left from there. Next day, Jungkook is all ready to go home. He is sitting on the bed, having Yeon in his arm, who is feeling happy seeing his mommy to go home with him. When Taeyong enters there, Taeyong, formalities are done. Now we can go live. He tried to give his hand, but Jungkook didn't let him hold him and started walking ahead of him without looking back. Time sequences eyed tightly being guilty and marched toward Jungkook, fastly side hugging him. Jungkook tried to remove his hold, but Time didn't let him end hold. Jungkook moved tightly, traveling his hand towards his waist. Time, do not need to be angry, Bunny. Got it? He whispered near Jungkook and started walking slowly with him, who is feeling like to break his stupid head for behaving with him so stubborn and caring at the same time, who is Jungkook finding so cringing. They made him sit on the car carefully and face him seatbelt without giving attention to Jungkook, grinning and whimpering. Time, do not move, okay? He kissed Jungkook's forehead and went to put Yeon in backside seat. Time, Yeon cried for his mother, but he cannot sit with him as it's time. We'll reach soon at home. Then you can stay with your mommy, okay? She snows and sat on his seat, putting his first gear. Jungkook, drop me in my apartment. Taeyong, as if I will listen to him, sit quietly. We are going home. Jungkook, I said I wanna go home. Taeyong, and I said as well, I won't drop you. You are going on your own home and that's final. Saying this, he drove away from there having fun.